guys, it's Wendy here. Thanks for stopping by. Today I will be reviewing two new fragrance releases from Fragrance World French Avenue. These are two gourmand fragrances with a coconut note. I have been waiting for these to show up in online stores here for quite a long time. I did see little hints about them at this Dubai Beauty World Expo some months ago, and finally they are here. So I have my hands on Coconut Leche and Creme of Clouds. I will start with Creme of Clouds. Guys, the packaging of this one, it is so gorgeous, you know. It is the same type of outward packaging as Banias from Vidian. I did not get rid of this box because it's such beautiful artwork, and this one, Creme of Clouds from French Avenue, it does mimic the packaging of Vidian. It is beautiful artwork. This one, guys, it is a Creme of Clouds. Yeah, it's the name, it's a little bit strange. It's half English and half French. So Creme of Clouds, Cream of Clouds. It is inspired by Theodoros Kalottinis Creme Brulee. I have one perfume from Theodoros Kalottinis. The one I do have, it is Pear Gelato, and it is a beautiful perfume. I have not tried Creme Brulee, but everywhere I looked, it did say that Creme of Clouds, this one, it is inspired by Creme Brulee. I was a bit surprised about this packaging. Fragrance World has two other perfumes packaged like this in this series. I always thought that it was plastic, but this is actually glass and metal. It is a very beautiful bottle, and the design of the bottle, the color, it does match the fragrance to a T. When I smell this fragrance, I do see this color. I wish you could smell this. When this perfume is smelled from the atomizer, it is so beautiful. This one, the top note, it's coconut milk, the heart is vanilla, and the base, it's burnt sugar and whipped cream. There are not a lot of notes listed in this composition, and honestly, I do not miss them. Creme of Clouds, or Creme of Clouds, which is the way it is written here. This is a very warm, comforting gourmand fragrance, and it did it for me upon first spray. This is really the type of addictive gourmand fragrance that you just cannot get enough of. I think I overspray this so much because I love the opening. I just love having this perfume all over me, really like a cloud. This one, it is a bit of a linear fragrance, nothing complex, but it is just soothing, easygoing, and very comforting. This is a perfume which is perfect when your mood is down, when you're looking, you know, for a pick-me-up, a bit of pampering. When first sprayed, what one gets, it is this burnt sugar accord accompanied by coconut. In the opening, the burnt sugar, it is stronger than the coconut. It is a very creamy, fluffy coconut. It is not cloying, it is fluffy, you know, it really is like a cloud, and I love it because it is coconut, but it is not at all dense. As the perfume unfolds, this burnt sugar note, it turns down a bit, and then vanilla appears with a bit of creamy sweetness. This one, it is not too sweet, it is just perfect. As I stated, it is not too complex. There are not many stages of development. What remains, it is really this cloud of coconut, this fluffy coconut with hints of vanilla laced with this burnt sugar accord. The cream note in here, it is not too lactonic. It is more of a sweet creaminess. It is not as lactonic, you know, like when you would sniff whipped cream. It is more like smelling a very rich liquid cream, maybe like creme brulee when it is fresh. This is a beautiful coconut scent, and even though it is coconut, it is not very extremely summer tropical where you are getting this sunscreen note. The burnt sugar notes in here, it does add very nice structure, and due to this burnt sugar note, this perfume, even though it's coconut, and the coconut note, it is to my nose the most discernible note, this can be worn in winter. I have been wearing this perfume. It is gorgeous, beautiful. If this is worn in winter or spring, you know, you would not be out of place. It is a lovely, versatile, easy to wear perfume. It does not have a lot of projection. It wears really like a cloud which surrounds you. And the lasting power, I would say it is average. I did tell you guys I was not going to do a lot of blind buying. I would try to get more samples. But French Avenue, it is a brand, you know, especially their Gourmand fragrances, where it is hard for me to pass up on them because the formulations, you know, they are always so creamy, so beautiful, and the perfumes are very seldom needing maceration. They are not perfumes that I have to allow to sit here for a month or 2 months before I can wear them. Before I continue with the next perfume, guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Send me some comments. I know you are watching and you are keeping me company based on the comments I see, the likes, you know. When I started this channel, I did say I wanted it to be interactive. I want to talk about perfumes, so I am always here. The next one, it is called Coconut Leche. And this one, guys, as soon as this came on the website, it was coming soon. I was looking every day, so I could pick it up. I did not want to miss it. And the reason why, this one, it is in the same series as Tropical Kiss. This was the first perfume that I purchased from French Avenue, and this was in the beginning of my Middle Eastern perfume journey. And Tropical Kiss, it's a mango fragrance. This one, it was so beautiful, so creamy, so gorgeous, yummy, that I started ordering a lot more from French Avenue, and you can say, got addicted to the brand. But it was Tropical Kiss which started this obsession, and this one, Coconut Leche, it is in the same series, same type of bottle. So you know it had to come home because I was hoping that the blend, the composition, it was just as creamy and lovely. Coconut Leche. I did search for you guys to see if this is inspired by any other fragrance. It is pretty new, but pretty much everywhere I looked, it is saying original DNA. I did compare it to a lot of coconut fragrances that I do have here. I was thinking this one is so popular, Heaven of Coconut. This one, it is from Clair de Lune, and I have not worn this a lot. I got this around Christmas time. This is definitely a summer coconut perfume. I compared it with Kilian's Sun-Kissed Goddess and a couple of other coconut perfumes. It is none of those. So I will say for now, original DNA, I like to review the perfumes for themselves. You know, they don't always have to be inspirations or smell-alikes. I love reviewing and trying the original creations from Middle Eastern brands. This one, it has notes of toasted coconut. This is the opening notes. The heart note, it is tuberose, and the base, it's vanilla and benzoin. All notes that I loved. So yeah. The tuberose in coconut Leche, guys, this is so beautiful. It is like a magical fairy tale, you know, a tuberose note. It is not screechy tuberose. It is a very clear, clean tuberose note which pierces through this coconut. This one, it is also not very dense. It is a gourmand fragrance. However, it is also more on the airy side. The way it reacts, it does not wear you, it opens this perfume. I am actually wearing this today, so I can spray it again. There will be no corruption. When this is first sprayed, it is coconut. You are greeted with very nice airy coconut laced with a very crisp, you know, tuberose. Like I said, it's a white floral accord, but it pierces through so nicely through this coconut. Guys, this is delightful. I wish you could smell this. It is, to my nose, a very feminine, playful coconut fragrance. It is delicate, you know. It is coconut, but due to this tuberose note and the airiness of it, it is powerful, but with delicate, I mean, it is not dense, it is not too much, it is not overpowering. It is a decent perfume. A lot of coconut fragrances, you have to be careful when and where you wear them because they can turn on you, you know, in a split second. And sometimes I am very careful wearing coconut if I know I'm going to be in closed spaces or in the office, but this one, no problem here. Coconut Leche, it is the perfect balance of gourmand and floral notes. I do have a lot of gourmand fragrances where floral notes are listed, but the floral notes, they never pierce through. The other fragrance like this that I do have, which has coconut, and I can smell the floral notes, the tuberose, it is Sun-Kissed Goddess from Kilian's. The toastiness, it does come through more in the heart of the fragrance. It remains in the dry down. It makes this beautiful, the toasty accord. It is not as strong as the burnt sugar accord in Creme of Clouds. It is there. It just gives the perfume a bit of oomph, you know, and it is not sweet. It is beautifully done. The toastiness, it adds depth, it tones down the sweetness, it makes the scent more interesting. This one, it is definitely a perfume worth trying. It has more projection than Creme of Clouds, and the lasting power, I would say it is a bit over average. It is not like tropical sunscreen. It is so beautiful. I do love coconut in warm weather because it tends to open more, but I have been wearing this here. I love it. It is not what I would say is a typical cold weather perfume, but the toastiness in here, if you are looking for something comforting, then this is also nice. I prefer coconut perfumes, yeah, in the summer, warm spring days. But this is gorgeous. Perfumes are subjective. I mean, wear it how you like it. I do wear a lot of stronger tuberose fragrances in the winter when I feel like I need it. Totally full bottle worthy. I am so happy I picked this one up. It did not disappoint me. It's the same type of creamy blend as a Tropical Kiss. These perfumes are beautiful, well formulated, they smell expensive, and totally worth the price. Guys, I love both of these perfumes. They are beautiful and it is money for me well spent. From the two, if I had to choose one, you know, I would choose Coconut Leche. I was in such a coconut crave last year and there were not many coconut fragrances coming out. And I did buy a couple. I did buy this one, Heaven of Coconut. I bought Sun-Kissed Goddess. I bought also, which one was it? African Drummer from Lattafa. So I have purchased quite a few, and these two, they are definitely at the top of the list of good coconut fragrances I have got my hands on in the last couple of months. These two, guys, don't sleep on them. If you cannot do coconut, then I would say they are not for you. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you soon again on my channel. If you have these two perfumes, please reach out letting me know your thoughts on them.